Boy, it doesn't matter. Sure, I'm glad I finally covered the selfie camera. YouTube, your algorithm is just fucking pathetic. It really is. You think every time someone wants to fucking go live, they want to be in selfie mode. You're just fucking pathetic, YouTube. You guys really are. You're fucking pathetic. Feels good to be up and out for once. It's been a long couple weeks lately. This is still on hold. I was listening to Northern Division. Up. No, go back. Go back. What did I just do here? Uh-oh, what did I just do here? I hit the wrong button. What did I just do here? There we go. Yeah, hit the wrong button. My little broadcast studio here that I've got.
1181. 1181, that's fairly different.
So, first off, let's not forget Eric Brandt, who's wasting away in jail for committing no crime. Did you ever recover the body of the cat they killed? Absolutely, I did. This is Bandit right here. These are his two little tags. So, why, yes, I did. These little guys, no, not they. There's no they. Stephen Zoe Perez, a.k.a. two-time convicted felon, grifter, e-beggar, and convicted prostitute, kidnapped Bandit on Monday, March 13th, was cruising Hillcrest after kidnapping my cat from Shelter Island. Even though he thinks I was staying in my van, I was staying on my boat, my 40-foot sport fishing yacht. He kidnapped my cat, and right around 6 p.m., I got a phone call from a vet in Hillcrest saying that they scanned my cat, Bandit, and had him there at the vet, and I need to come immediately. And when I got there, the intake nurse told me that a homeless man saw the entire incident. That little Stevie was not parked, but sitting in the intersection, and literally Bandit was freaking out inside the car. And dumbass rolled down the rear window, and Bandit jumped out and was immediately run over by a car passing by. He described Mr. Perez to a T. He described his little, he said it was a light grayish white Prius. And that's what Mr. Perez was driving at the time. And there was no way that my cat ever left Shelter Island. Everyone knew that cat from the police department at the very edge all the way up to my business up there on Shelter Island. Everyone knew who Bandit was. And Bandit was this along with Groot. Those are the facts. You can't dispute them. The scumbag district attorney, Summer Stephan, here in San Diego County, refuses to prosecute. So we all know who the actual snitch is, but I guess that didn't do him any good when he assaulted those police officers in San Fernando, because now his dumb ass is going to prison for 6 weeks. Well, he's not. He's going to run to Canada. He is getting sentenced tomorrow. But we all know he's not going to show up. And you guys got to realize how I got this cat. He was not even that big. He was just itty bitty in my hand. At the time, speaking of, Cat was staying with me, of which I couldn't get out of my Oh, geez, that's a whole nother story. But anyway, well, having another episode with F Off, who was next door threatening both of us with AR-15s and Glocks and 357s. And Western Division was responding to that call at midnight, whatever it was. They asked if there was a cat inside Cat's car. And ironically, it said Catmobile. And I laughed at him. I said, seriously, come on, guys. Just because it's this cat. No, we hear meowing. So, and then we were outside for a couple, 2 or 3, 4 minutes. And sure enough, a faint little meow came out. So I literally had to open up Cat's car, disassemble a bunch of the fucking parts in the engine to get to the car. And what's most ironic, and I wish I'd FOIA requested the body cam footage, because when the female officer handed me the flashlight, her first words, "You're not going to attack me with that, are you?" Western Division. And I looked at her, and I just, with disdain, and I handed her the flashlight, and I told her to get the fuck off my property. And then they realized how stupid they were acting. Of course, there was a male officer there, and he sort of looked at her like, really? That's what you're going to say? But anyway, so instead of turning him over to the ASPCA, I kept Bandit. We kept Bandit. Actually, Kat was the one that even named him Bandit. I let her name him. His little 2-patched eyes. I miss that little guy. Groot misses him terribly. Groot and Bandit were the bestest of buddies. Groot loved that little cat. They would play in Rough House. Bandit would come back on the boat in the middle of the night and just attack Groot. It was funny as hell. Groot would be asleep, and he would just jump on Groot's bed. God, I miss him. Yeah, but they're not going to hold him on that. I think he's only going to do 30. He's going to do 10 with 20 served, and then they're going to Joe Lieberman. Oh, did Joe Lieberman just die? Former vice president candidate or so? I think Joe Lieberman might have just died. I don't know. I didn't see what just popped up. But yeah, he's, well, I don't know. So they may screw him over on that phone call that just took place, because they shut the phone call down. Usually they give him a 1-minute notice. You have 1 minute remaining before this phone call will terminate. And they just shut him off. Of course, he was discussing the judge at the time being married to a cop and the hypocrisy of the system. So, yeah. CHILE is in jail. There was somebody else that I wanted to talk about, but I didn't write down the notes. Who's God? Now I'm forgetting the guy's name that's running CHILE's channel right now. Long-haired guy, well-spoken. He's very well known. So you guys know who it is. Oh. Riverside in jail until June. Riverside accountability? Good. Fuck that punk. Listen, I know that I've been told by others that fuck him. He's another punk ass little beta male simp bitch. And I don't care. And listen, if he ever gets within striking range of me, just like Pedo Libre and Taserface SGV. So, just saying. Good. I have no sympathy for that punk. He's a scumbag of the utmost and deserves every bad karma thing that comes to him. I have no love for that fucking frauditor scumbag piece of shit. Gee, maybe I should tell everybody how I truly feel, huh? Huh. Listen, every single person in this community that went sideways on me, I have no remorse for calling you scumbags out. Period. You guys forget. After I got Mexican Padilla out, and then was told substantially later that they all scammed on them. Mark out in Tucson, police suck. Padilla. I've even gotten word that the Padilla wants to. Well, I'll just be quiet on that. So, just saying, Padilla, I got your dumb ass out of that fucking hellhole in Texas after everyone abandoned you. You want to go sideways on me, bitch? You name the place. You hike your little ass down here to San Diego, motherfucker. I'll straighten your dumb, fat fucking ass out, too. No, they won't do any. They're not going to do any of that. Scumbag potato, mashed potato, aka Stephen Zoe Joaquin Smith Perez, with all the grifting names that he has. He is not going to show up tomorrow. I'll be there. You guarantee I'll be there. Oh, I'm going to be there. I'm also got a restraining order violation that he's going to get served with. I also have a $100,000 lawsuit that he's going to get served with. Now, I know where Padilla lives. All he's got to do, listen, if he wants to be man enough after talking shit about me after I got his dumb ass out of jail, he wants to talk shit about me and fucking mad dog me, his little fat fucking punk ass can come down here to San Diego and I'll drop him just like I did Artie Ojeda. I'll drop him just like I beat the brakes off those 5 and 6 Antifa motherfuckers at the Trump rally in Pacific Beach. No, I was never really good buddies with Furry. To be perfectly honest, that was Cat's. That was Cat's buddy. All I know is when he was next door at F Off's parents' house, and F Off's stepdad walked outside and told him to get the fuck off the property. He had nowhere to go and nowhere to sleep. So I offered up my bed. And the next morning he says, wow, this is the most badass bed and the most comfortable mattress I've ever slept on in my... I don't ever want to leave. No wonder Cat didn't want to leave. $5,000 mattress, $15,000 custom Cali King bedroom set. Yeah. No, I was never really good friends with him. I did support him during that synagogue shooting down in Hollywood, though. I mean, right, wrong, or indifferent, that security guard should not have discharged that weapon towards Furry. Make no mistake about that. It doesn't matter how dipshit was acting out there on the sidewalk. He did not deserve to get shot. Period. So that's that. Serenade, boys and girls. Tomorrow, Department 1, San Fernando Superior Courthouse, 8:30 a.m. Be there, be there, be there. So this is UHF radio up there, bunch of cams. This right here is a full shortwave radio receiver. This is a HF ham radio. Basically broadcasts and receives everything out there. And those are my Shure wireless microphones. This is the FireWire that connects all of this up to the laptop right there. Not the laptop, but to the little mini tower I have right there. Hard drives, a couple laptops to control as the live stream's happening. So I love these guys though. Kind of a big deal. I carry those around now. I didn't get them until after the new year, so I'm gonna make sure to start carrying them. Oh, you betcha I'm coming up. Oh, listen. All you motherfuckers that want to get a score on CC Dubs, the almighty Nostradubs, I will be there bright and early tomorrow morning. San Fernando Superior Courthouse, Department 1, 8:30 a.m. I'm going to leave here probably about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning to beat traffic. I'll probably get up there 6:30-ish or so, stop somewhere, get some breakfast locally, and I will be there dressed to the nines, suit, everything. Oh yeah, don't get me started on San Diego Police Department. We've got we got somebody pinning down jail. The pedo chasers caught one of them trying to catch a 14-year-old, I believe what it was. Oh yeah, dude, the San Diego Police Department. And let's say this: the new captain that is now the new chief. He's actually pro First Amendment. He's actually a pretty decent captain. My concerns are the cronyism of how he was moved up into this position, because he passed over many other who were already slated for that position. So, well, I told everybody, once Douchebag is gone, I'll flip my channel back on. So, sometime tomorrow, when I get back down to San Diego, I'll get on YouTube Studio and put up the rest of my videos back unlisted and private to public. You guys got to realize I had huge hitting videos. 100, 200, 300, 400,000 views. And we're still in the rotation, getting views every day. I don't give a fuck about YouTube. Oh, speaking of YouTube, yeah, this summer, well, let's put it this way. Oh, I can't do that because I have it on this phone. That's a shame. So here, I'll give you all some breaking news, and I'm not looking for any sympathy. And what I'll do is I'll put a couple screenshots. I'll post it in my community page. So for those of you that don't know this, I had a pretty horrific accident here a while back. I literally fell about 10 or so feet straight back, cracked my shit wide open, made a lot of contusions to my body. Because of where I was, ended up getting bacteria in my blood, and was hours away from either death, yeah, that's right, death, or having a blood transfusion. If I had waited just hours more to go to the emergency room, I wouldn't be here, or I'd have a blood transfusion, and we all know how that goes. I am talking about Frankenstein's creature. So anyway, they did lots of scans, they did lots of CT scans, and then they did an MRI. Well, turns out the neurologist of 30-something plus years told the doc to come in and see me, and they showed me the stuff. And yeah, it turns out I've got an abscess in my brain. Big old fucking abscess right in the middle of my brain. I'll put the pictures in my community page. Um, I'm basically short timing, ladies and gentlemen. My time is limited now. Um, they're basically saying I'm fine probably for the next year at least, but maybe not. That abscess is not supposed to be there, and the diagnosis is not good. Matter of fact, the diagnosis is dire. So I'm short timing now. I'm basically Bob, Mike, retired, Schleck, Gensley, Daniel. I'll give you a shout out, El Chapo. Didn't like the comment yesterday, but it's all good. So, yeah, this is. I'm pretty much done at this point. I'm going to. I've already sent my. I've already sent my boat down to Mexico, and I'm pretty much going to spend the rest of my time just playing with my horses and going out charter fishing. I'm going to spend the rest of my time enjoying life, what short time I've got left of it here, and even then, um, even if it doesn't kill me here, it's going to seriously debilitate my functions, my cognitive thoughts and action, and what I do. No, you're right, brother. I'm 60 years old. I've been at this for 30 years. My first press credential um, from the station I got in 1992. I've been at the same station since 1992. I've been just like I said, man. When my buddy and I were building the grow ranch up in Anza, we didn't have anything up there at the time. We didn't have any cable. We had nothing. We had basic over-the-air TV, and even then it was limited. So we were just using our phones. And he was the one actually. We were in the middle of the night just scanning. We were playing PlayStation. I was driving Gran Turismo at the time, and he was scanning on the phone, and he came across back to back. He came across Daniel, um, um, Tom Zebra, and then he came across Phil, High Desert. He goes, yo, 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 dude, look at these guys. Oh, did you know about these guys? And now, listen, man, the only reason at that time I was on YouTube was to get information. I needed to have a question answered. So I'd ask, search for it. Thanks, Paul. Love you, brother. I know you've been, you know what, dude? Here, watch this. Type something in, Paul. Just say hi. Just put three dots. Brother, you've been here for a long time. I appreciate your support, brother. I really do. A lot of people in this so-called community threw me under the fucking bus because I went sideways on that fucking no good e-scamming, grifting, convicted prostitute and two-time convicted felon furry potato. And the biggest one at all, out of them all, was James Freeman. So fuck you, Jimmy Freeman. Yep, you betcha, brother. Thank you very much. Well, I'll go back to actually, I get updates all the time, um, and I listen to that happen live, the bridge thing. And I was almost going to start posting something on. I thought, no, man, there's plenty of other people that's going to jump on that, so I just let it go. But yeah, I saw that, and that's horrific, brother. My question though is two things on that. Yeah, he is. For sure. He's definitely a piece of shit flake. My question is, though, and even though they were moving at a good 8 knots, which is about 9 miles an hour or so. And even though that thing is, over 100 tons, they could have done two things. And I'm not sure why they didn't do this. And being a captain, you figured they would have tried this. Number one, they should have gone hard about with the rudders. And the way that I look at it, they should have gone hard to port. And then at the same time, they probably should have dropped the port anchor at the same time. Just to, because that bay is only like 50 something feet deep. It's not that very deep, or right where they are. That anchor would have drug enough to slow that thing down and possibly at least just swing it around before they went right into that main pylon, into that bridge. So, and I didn't hear anything in the news about Alec Baldwin being convicted, and that's probably not going to happen. Hannah Gutierrez was the armorer on that set. Doesn't matter. He's the executive producer. He was an actor. He was being an actor at that specific moment and not an executive producer. The second they say cut and he stands back up, then he can resume his executive producer role. But during that scene, he's an actor. And that's Hannah Gutierrez's responsibility as the armorer. And I know a few things about the union because I've been in the IATSE union for decades, and that's stagehand. Now I'm a professional cameraman for Major League Sports. So maybe she'll get 18 months. This is the voice I have not heard in a long time. Desert Sentinel. Holy shit. Ginsley, at worst, yeah, brother, at worst, he will get probation. At worst, yeah, he'll get probation, and that's if he's get convicted of anything, and he will not be. Trust me. She was the one that lost control of her set. She was mixing live rounds with dummy rounds in her little fanny pack. This guys, no matter what you all say, this is ultimately her responsibility. I mean, listen, I'm speculating as well until something happens, until the court officiates and does. Boy, I need to dust. Dang. Wow, look at that. I haven't really fired this system up in a while. So, hey, look, you can see a reflection of me back there. That's crazy. So, yeah, going to be a big day tomorrow. I'll be in San Fernando Superior Court. You can bet you on that, boys and girls. I will be there. Suit and tie representing. I've got a restraining order violation and $100,000 civil lawsuit I will serve Mr. Perez. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, batteries are low. Oh, well, it's okay. I'll put new batteries in. I usually have this thing connected up to one of my battery packs, but it's okay. I don't care. Yep. Department 1. This man has chromosomes like a male, still has male genitalia, and was only physically altered by silicone by injecting silicone into his breasts to make him look like he's a female. So, yeah, it's all in the, I put it in the thumbnail. You guys can see it in the thumbnail. So he pled guilty to assaulting 2 officers in San Fernando. And he was sentenced to 6 years. Now, why they didn't, yeah, okay, it's done. I got to put batteries in. Why they didn't take him into custody right then and there, I'm not sure, because we all know he's a flight risk. Matter of fact, he's probably on his way to Canada right now. Uh-oh. View message. What was that? Peanut butter. Oh, no, I'll show that. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, it's all right. Yeah, you can show that. If you did, thanks. There's nothing wrong with that. It's very, actually, I like that. Now, what is that? Uh-oh. I don't care. Show it. View message. Yeah, that's right. See, this is my problem from YouTube. Look at the Nazi censorship that these fucking scumbags do. And that's funny. If you guys go into my community page, you can see the hate and disdain that I have for YouTube, because I get cyberbullied all the time. The comments that I receive. But here's the thing. See, I'm about free speech. I've got thick skin. I can handle it. I don't report any of these fucking scumbags, these social media troglodytes. You all can throw all the inserts and all the bullshit that you want to. But yet when I reply, I'm trying to read the messages, but yet when I reply to these fucking scumbags who are social bullying me, cyberbullying me, then they immediately run to YouTube. Oh, CCW's harassing me. Oh, cyberbullying comment. You fucking pieces of shit. You ought to dish it out, but you can't fucking take it. No, I know. I've got Kick already downloaded. I'm already on there. I don't have any content on there yet, and I've got Rumble downloaded. I'm on there as well. I haven't put any content yet, but I'm getting ready to. We all know that fucking scumbag made the video about trying to ruin me on Newsbreak. And again, it already shows the hypocrisy on YouTube, because they've already taken my channel away of 20,000 subscribers twice. We've all seen that happen. And that's, again, one of the last things I'm going to do this summer before I officially retire is I'm going to get a march on San Bruno this summer. I will be requesting hundreds of thousands of people to march on YouTube's corporate office in San Bruno this summer. I'll probably make it on one of the weekends, not Memorial Day, probably 4th of July or maybe Labor Day weekend, something like that, so everybody can attend. I'll make it. You trust me, boys and girls. I will make it an event. Oh, Kick. No, not KIK. It's KICK. The other Kick. No, Kick. Yeah, no, not that Kick. Yeah, that Kick. That's all for sex and stuff like that. The KIK. Yeah. I've had a few girls on social media try to drag me over there. I went there for a second or two a couple years back, and then I realized what that was, and I got off of it. It's yeah, that wasn't for me. So, now, what the hell's that? I've done and went and got married, and ironically, yeah, I'll be on Rumble here real quick, and same with Kick, KICK. I'm already on there. I haven't started posting anything yet. Again, I've got issues to deal with my health and whatnot. So as soon as Scumbag Potato is either incarcerated tomorrow, or we know that he's not going to show up and he's on his way to Canada. By the way, the people that are going to help him go to Canada, I know who you are. I know who you are exactly. I know how you're going to drive him up to Canada. Don't think for a second, I don't know who you are. The couple, that's right, it's a couple. They're going to take Furry and they're going to illegally transport him across the United States-Canada border and hide him to get him into Canada. Hey, man, free speech is free speech. You want to drop the N-word, good for you. You want to threaten to kill somebody or threaten to terrorize, bomb, or to do something like that. No, yeah, listen, you can't yell fire in a theater. There's some things that free speech does not cover. But 99.9% of what you want to say in America, one should be able to say it and not have to worry about that. What's being... Oh, good. Paul, you're on that before I can even get to it. You're on it. Thanks, brother. You're the man. I'm surprised Groot for president isn't here yet either. But again, they're blocking my content. Was it Facts Matter? Who? Gosh darn it. Anyway, so go back over to Delete Laws. Go look at that live stream. I posted the phone call from Chile. There's someone else that I devoutly fucking respect and follow. Chile's doing a good thing. He's a good guy. I know the frog from UK doesn't like him because frog calls out a lot of the frauditors. He doesn't like the cop watchers. Yeah, listen, man. So I used to live in D.C. I actually lived on Pennsylvania Avenue, as a matter of fact, just outside of D.C. My wife, my first wife at the time, got transferred to the Hyatt on Capitol Hill. So I took my landscaping business, which was in southern Indiana and northern Kentucky, and I moved the operation. I kept the operation in Kentucky, and then I went over to Washington, D.C. and expanded it and was in southern Maryland, northern Virginia, and all of Washington, D.C. Unfortunately, because it was so... This is the facts. Don't say, oh, he's a fucking racist. Listen, we all know D.C. is black. It's very black. All of my employees were black. My general manager was black. Every single employee of mine was black. My wife was from Germany. She was straight up German. Ironically, I married another German girl. She couldn't handle it. She just couldn't handle it. But anyway, back to the point. It got to the point where they come up to me. Hey, my nigga, what's up? It wasn't ER, it wasn't OR, it was with the A. And they're like, brother, you wasn't one of us, man. You walk up, say, hey, what's up, my nigga? You all good? Come up, give him a hand clap, big grip around the shoulders, and give him a... Dude, they all laughed. They thought it was cool. They thought, man, listen, brother, you ain't nothing to be scared of us. You treat us with respect. You pay us more money than what every other fucking company did. Listen, I paid my guys well. Not only did I pay them well hourly, I paid them by production. So when they went in and cut grass and trimmed and did the trees and the bushes and they cleaned up and they did it quick, I'd give them a production bonus. We'd go into one neighborhood with one client within weeks. Literally within weeks, we'd have pretty much most of the neighborhood. We'd have 4 or 5, 6, 10 within blocks. These people are coming. God, you guys you're so precision. Everything's clean. Everything's blown off. You don't leave any grass in the. You don't leave any leaves. These guys work so hard and they're honest because I paid them like motherfuckers. I was making enough money by sheer volume from southern Indiana, from all the rich folks in the east end of Kentucky, all the rich folks in Virginia, all these government workers. Dude, these people paid humongous money for their lawns to be meticulously manicured. I passed that down to my employees. I was making enough money just on the whole basis of the whole thing, even for the trucks, the insurance, all the regulations for chemical spraying. Oh, and let me tell you, it was a monster. It was a monster undertaking. but I paid them extremely well. So anyway, yeah. So that's that. So I have no problem with the N word, especially if it ends with an A. You know, and I'll get to Chile here because I see comments going that. Now let me tell you something. You come up and drop the ER or the OR to a motherfucker. I don't care the white, black, whatever. You come up and call someone that from any race, from another race, you're looking for trouble. Oh, and speaking of, okay, so I'm going to stay on this fact real quick here before we get back to Chile. So, put my Pioneer spin disc here so that the Pioneer right. We all know I just beat San Diego Police Department Central Division for the New Year's episode. For those of you that are not familiar, you can go to Instagram, you can go to my news break, you can go here on YouTube, you can see it. That whole incident was because of the N-word being dropped. Some black dude in a car damn near ran me over on my bike. Move, you fucking nigger. I'm going to say the word, move, you fucking nigger, is what he yelled at me. And I turned around and put my phone on because basically the night was over. I was trying to get out of there. They were closing everything down and moving everybody out, blah, blah, blah. And I said, what'd you say, motherfucker? Blah, blah, blah. And just prior to that, I was telling the cops that some drunk bastards had opened one of the pedestals on the corner and was fucking with the telephone wires in the pedestal, and they were about to shut down the entire block because they were fucking with the telephone pedestal. I literally, just seconds before that, told the cops, hey man, those drunks over there, they've opened up the pedestal and they're going to fuck with the telephone wires and shut the whole city block down. They're like, what? And I pointed, and they were gone. And just seconds later, this idiot in the car drove up, damn near hit me, and he said, fuck you, they get the fuck out of the way. And I said, whoa, you all see this one? And the cops swooped in and grabbed me up and then threatened to arrest me. Then they gave me some fucking bullshit ticket. So, needless to say, bringing up the N-word, that's what started all that from New Year's. And of course, we all know I've beaten San Diego Police Department 1,000% of the time. They haven't beaten me since I've been down here in the last 5 or 6 years. They haven't won one single case. They want me in jail. I've got a detective. We all know Sergeant. Well, I'm not going to mention anybody's names. So there's a particular sergeant. We all know who he is. There's a particular detective that I umpire with they both have warned me. There's also a patrolman who's now transferred out of Western Division. They've all come up to me and told me implicitly, factuality, the very second I get put into downtown torture chamber, into the torture tower at the Central Jail in downtown San Diego, I will not come out alive. I have been officially greenlit by law enforcement. So if and when I go to San Diego jail, ladies and gentlemen, do not expect me to exit that facility. I love the new word. I would definitely exit that facility unalived. And that's that. So do understand that. And that's one of the reasons why I'm retiring out of this business. I've already got another health concern. And listen, I've done enough factual content that we all know that the San Diego jail system and the San Diego Sheriff's Department are one of the most murdering, schemist, scumbaggiest law enforcement aid, because they're killing more people in the incarceration system than anywhere else in California. You go to the San Diego County Jail, you may not come out alive. And there are cases after case, and I've posted them all on YouTube. Soon as scumbag either exits and runs or gets placed into custody tomorrow, no matter what, when I get back Thursday, maybe sometime Friday, over the weekend for sure, I will flip my channel back on and put the rest of my videos from unlisted and private and put everything back public again. Okay. Officer Gregory seems pretty chill. Let's see. Treat people well and respect them. Correct. Yeah, there have been a few people on that video who said, man, you need to quit fucking disrespecting. Listen, I never disrespect. Well, no, that's not true. Now, San Diego Police Department has been so outrageously out of control and corrupt that, I don't give them a respect anymore. I will come up. I won't start berating them. I will stand back off to the side and absolutely give my narrative. People don't like it. Fuck them. I don't care. We've proven time and time again San Diego Police Department is corrupt. They're corrupt as fuck. God, 45 minutes already. 15 people in and only 4 thumbs up. That means there must be 50 thumbs down because the social media troglodytes can't accept that Furry's a scumbag. I've won. I prevailed. Proven that he's a fucking no good piece of shit. We've all proven that Taserface SGV's a scumbag. Pedro Libre is a scumbag. AV is a scumbag. Riverside Accountability is a scumbag. Tulari's a scumbag. I know I've been told by others not in the community anymore that these guys are but Riverside and Tulare, but I don't give a fuck. They've trashed me. Fuck them for life. So, CHILE. Yeah, CHILE even admitted that he fucked up in the courtroom. He didn't heed his own advice by respecting the court. And granted, listen, I don't respect the courts either anymore. The very second that the prosecutors or the judges go sideways, I am quick to pull the trigger. But until they do, I'm like, yes, Your Honor. No, Your Honor. Yes, sir. No, sir. What? Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. The prosecutors get no respect from me at all. I diss them from the very second I enter the courtroom. I tell them off. I tell them fuck off outside in the lobby. I tell them you're scumbag. You're no good. You have a dishonorable fucking job. Karma's going to get you in the end. No, I have no respect for Summer Stephan or any of their fucking staff. Oh, and speaking of the district attorney's office, I've got huge breaking news about the Antifa case during the Trump rally. Humongous news. I'll be breaking with that news here right directly here in the next couple weeks. Huge news on the Antifa case in the Trump rally in Pacific Beach. We all know the one where I beat the brakes off them fucking scumbags. The first guy walked up on me and I threw him. Sorry, never did get a chance to officially apologize to that poor civilian in the car that was sitting at the stoplight when I threw that dumb bastard into the rear passenger door and fucked that door up. Fucked that car up. That dude came at me and I bounced his ass into that car, and then I got 5 more motherfuckers. So for the rest of you fucking scumbags, pedo, fuzzy, taserface, SGV, let's see here. Oh, ice cold. There's another fucking piece of shit, bitch. There's one thing I got to give Artie Ojeda credit for from NBC News. By the way, there's another huge multi-million-dollar lawsuit pending on NBC local here in San Diego. They know what's coming. They know it's already been filed. I just haven't served them with it because of Artie Ojeda attacking me on live. Oh, D-Snitch. Hey, D-Snitch, you're next too, bitch. Solana Beach Boy, along with Junkyard up the street there in Oceanside. Oh, you motherfuckers, I'm coming for you. Make no mistake about that. You are on my target. You are in my LOS. Make sure you fucking motherfuckers understand that, Junkyard and D-Snitch. Dada Rush is gone, by the way. That fucking piece of shit's gone. YouTube bounced his dumb ass for his fucking stupid behavior. So yeah, this is 10 more minutes. No, really, Jimmy? The Gensley report? Really, Jimmy? I did thumbs up, didn't know I had to click the 3 dots. So I don't know. Yeah, Riverside accountability is still in jail. Hallelujah. Fuck him. He deserves everything he gets. Everything. Period. These frauditors absolutely, positively have to quit bugging private businesses. These people are hardworking. The economy's fucked. Listen, if you've never owned a business, and I guarantee you none of you fucking scumbags have. I've owned 3 businesses in the state of California. It's impossible to stay afloat in this business, in this economy. And this is before the day all this shit turned sideways. I had an electronic repair business at 2 different truck stops, the Beacon truck stop and the TA truck stop in Ontario, where I would service truck drivers. I'd fix their stereos, their CBs, their ham radios, their TVs, their refrigerators, basically anything electronics in their tractor trailers, in their commercial vehicles, RVs, crap like that. I'd fix all their shit for them. Both my shops were open 24 hours a day. I had multiple employees in both shops, trying to keep Board of Equalization and everything afloat, inventory, payroll, insurance, made sure nobody burned any trucks down, blah, 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 blah. It's just a bloody fucking nightmare. Never own a business in the state of California. So you fucking frauditors that go out and bother these private businesses and Amagansett Press, you're another fucking scumbag piece of shit. Boy, you better hope you and I never cross ways out in fucking public, bitch. I'm telling you now. I catch you down here in San Diego, motherfucker. Just like Furry over at that synagogue over there in Bankers Hill. I'll put your ass into check, bitch. You and your son. And again, oh yeah, that's right. And again, after I beat the fucking shit out of those 6 Antifa motherfuckers for God and everyone to see. Okay, those are facts. There's nobody can disclaim that. Nobody can disprove that. No one can say you didn't do shit, motherfucker. Oh yeah, I made the cover of the San Diego Reader magazine. Was the lead story that next month. I beat the brakes off those 5, 6 Antifa motherfuckers. All just like was all by myself. Beat the fucking brakes off of them. Beat them down. No, Al SoCal. Man, I like him. He's out of the Fontana Rialto area. I know he's from the Inland Empire area. No, I watch him. I don't watch him so much. I don't watch anybody anymore on YouTube. I don't spend much time on YouTube anymore. Yeah, he's a pretty decent guy. He covers the stories right. I'll give him credit. So on that behalf, yeah. So yeah, any of you motherfuckers want to come up against me? I got 30 years of Sansu. 30 years of Sansu. I've studied that martial art. I am scared of no human being. And let me tell you all something. If the Mesa college cop didn't prove anything to you dumbasses, that cop had his gun out, that Glock out, finger on the trigger, and I didn't break once. Do you all not understand that? I'm not afraid to die. I've been shot at before. I've had people try to run me over. I've had people attack me with knives, billy clubs, various weapons. I'm scared of no human being on this planet. Well, Conor McGregor, MMA Jake. Listen, those guys. You see somebody with fucking cauliflower ears? No. Hey, sorry about it. It's all good. No. You're good. What's that? Amagansett was the one that caused the sock business to close. Oh, no. California Guardian? No. Do understand this. California Guardian's a scumbag. Big time. No. California Guardian is a complete two-faced fucking scumbag. No. I'll dig them up somewhere. I've got them buried somewhere in my multiple hard drives. I have audio recordings where someone was recording the conversation while they were in the car, and Guardian was talking all kinds of shit about trying to take me down, along with fucking Phil, News Now. What's Phil's fucking News Now LA? Well, what's Philly's fucking now? He's gone too. There was another grifter and scammer living off mommy's fucking money out there in Palm Desert at fucking Desert, not Desert Wells. It was across the Del Webb. He's another fucking scumbag, grifting fucking piece of shit. Mommy paid for his house in the Palisades. He was living off the trust fund, and he was grifting on you guys for all that fucking money. What was Phil's fucking News Now, whatever his name? News Now Cali, yeah. No, and no, yeah, no, that's the other Phil, High Desert. There's another motherfucker who went sideways on me, who talked shit about me. Fuck him too. No. Listen, I've got documentations of all. And listen, Foxy told me everything when we were out on New Year's. When we were done and we sat at Denny's over there in Pacific Beach for the next couple hours having breakfast, she exposed everything to me. She told me everything that happened to her. Everything that happened to her. That happened while she was there with High Desert. No. Phil is not a good human being. Neither one of them, News Now Cali or High Desert. The things that happened to little Foxy while she was around Phil. No, listen, there's no statute of limitations on that. One day Phil's going to find himself in a fucked up position, and she told me it'll come. She's going to lower the boom on his ass. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she went off to Hawaii. God bless her. Good for her. She was a sweet little thing. I liked her a lot. Not sexually or anything like that. No, she was a little cutie. I always liked Ida. She was fun to be around. She was well-spoken. She was educated. I liked her a lot. I would have hung with her a lot more. And again, that's the same night that fucking Randy went side. God rest Randy, F Off Productions. It's been 2 years now since he died on New Year's. Again, that's something else the fucking community never said anything about. No one said a peep. Even though Randy and I were complete... another couple of minutes here and I'm done. Even though Randy and I had completely separated and weren't friends and the whole fucking bit, I was immediately contacted on New Year's Day about his death from his family, because they knew I still had love for the family, and they knew that I had no disrespect for the brother or for his mom or for his stepdad. The shit that I went sideways for, because they obviously had to support Randy. That's their family. Family's thicker than friends. But yeah, I was the only one who announced that and kept on announcing it. And no one did any tribute. No one said anything. All the bullshit y'all went down here and you used him and his family for. None of y'all ever acknowledged F Off's death. You fucking scum. Again, that's where I run. Okay. You know what, Elaine? Hey, Paul, just block Elaine. She's done. Just get rid of her. Bounce her. Bye, Elaine. I'm done with your bullshit, bitch. I'm CCW. I'm the Dubs. My name is Chris. My name is Christopher. Fuck you, Elaine. I'm tired of your fucking Chrissy comments. You fucking disrespectful fucking cunt. Fuck you, bitch. Let's see here. Hide user on this channel. Bye-bye, bitch. Now you can't post any more of your fucking bullshit comments. I'm tired of your fucking bullshit. I'm tired of your passive-aggressive bullshit. Oh, 30 seconds. All right, everybody. Go support Eric Brandt. Remember, he's still in prison for no fucking bullshit. And so is CHILE. Delete laws. Go to the guy. God, I cannot remember what his channel was. Anyway, thanks, everybody, for the support. See you all tomorrow at San Fernando Courthouse. Peace and love for the Dubs. Paul, thanks for showing up. Everybody have a good day. Remember, act accordingly.